Hi guys, welcome back. I hope you're all doing really well and you had a lovely bank holiday weekend. Don't know what that black mark is. So I'm just doing a little simple set today. I was going to do acrylics, but I don't really want to be breathing anything like chemically in because I do have I don't know what it's called, but I'll put it up on screen. It was caused from coughing. So I'm not feeling 100% today at all. So I'm just using some extra long press-on tips, and the glue that I'm using is the Born Pretty Nail Tips gel, and this is clear. So it's a UV one, it's not like an actual glue. Yeah, I seen Emily do this and they looked amazing. So I'm just going to do my take on it, might shake it up a little bit, do it a bit different. I haven't got like I haven't got many jelly gel polishes anyway, so I'm improvising and just using the most sheer ones I've got, but I do want to use quite bright colours. And these nail tips came with like an overhead lamp, like a clamp one, and it's like extendable, it's flexible, and it's got like a little lamp on it. So I will leave this linked. It was from Amazon. I did do an unboxing on it, and I think it was like £10 Amazon Prime. So I don't know if the price will differ if you haven't got Amazon Prime. The only thing with these tips, they're really long, but they're quite like, I don't know, they just seem a little bit flat. They seem a little bit flat. So I have popped on, my nails are a mess. Yeah. So let's just excuse those. I've put a peel off base coat on, which is just this one. I'm not going to try and pronounce it because I will butcher it. Yes. So I'm going to do my index finger. So I'm going to squeeze. I might have to start like at the tip and squeeze it out like that. Yeah, I will leave this linked. This Born Pretty glue, I think that might be way too much. It came in a kit, but I'm not actually using the kit. This is way too much, I know it is. It was all going to go everywhere. I've got a little bit on top of the actual nail, so I'm just going to go up to my cuticle. Yeah, look how much I've put on there. Can you see it? So let me just clean this off because there's way too much. So I cleaned it up and I just popped it on real quick because I was making a mess. As well I've just done like a very, very like 5-second flash cure. I am going to cure it fully in my big lamp afterwards. Yeah, these tips do run quite big. I don't need much. But the glue, the Born Pretty, now I keep getting it on top. I'll have to just file it off. The Born Pretty glue, I don't know why it's not going over on that side. Look, can you see how it's not? Oh my God, I'm not doing very well, am I? And it's because I need to move some of this around, but this Born Pretty glue doesn't have like a tip kind of thing on it, which is really annoying. Let's try that again. Yeah, the Born Pretty glue, you can push it on and then you can let go and it will stay there. I have got an air bubble, but again, I'm not keeping these on. As you can see, the apex is really flat, which is a bummer. So let's try this one. It'd be better if this had like a nozzle kind of thing. Not too much, because I keep getting it on the top of there and then it's going all over my cuticle. So I always do it like upwards and then I push down like that. There is plenty on there. It's just you need to spread it out a bit better than what I've done. So cure. Okay, let's do the next one. This is my little finger, so I hardly need that much. Go down. It is quite messy, this glue, but it is really good. Just because you can kind of see where your putting it and you can check it straight and it won't come off. So cure that. So they're all on, but I have got a little bit of overspill. So I'm just taking my cheap Amazon kind of file. I like it because it's square. And I am going to use the rougher side. I'm going to be doing a little bit of glitter as well today. Like a sugar kind of effect. See? All that. Where I had overspill. And it can be quite hard. It sounds like I'm doing this really rough, but it's not hurting. I'm just blending it in and getting rid of any of that overhang. I'm going to take these like little nubbins off as well. Just like that. You're just trying to do it as careful as you can. You don't want to like cut yourself, especially if you're using the harder side. And I have got a peel off base coat on, so I don't want to do it too hard to the point that it pops off. Okay, so I'll do the rest off camera. Okay, so they are all done. I'm just gonna, oh my God, stop moving. I am just giving them a little bit of a wipe down, just around that cuticle area. They look dry. They look so dry. So I'm just going to go in with the yellow, like a yellow gel polish. It's really old, but I really love this colour. Super bright. Look at that. And can you see how it is quite sheer? But I think neon bright kind of colours are quite sheer anyway. So I am not going to do 2 coats because I want it to be sheer. And I am going to be using like glitter as well. Hopefully it looks quite nice. I didn't do like any prep or cuticle work or anything like that. There wasn't any point. I mean, obviously, if you're keeping these on and you want them to look nice, you would do prep. I didn't do that because I never keep my nails on. I'm pretty sure there's like a hair or something there that I'm trying to get off. I'm just going to have to keep painting because I can see it right there, but it will not come off. So I'm going to have to just keep brushing until it gets to the end. Just there, can you see it? And then hopefully it comes off. And it is. Okay. It always looks quite sheer, like in certain places more than the other. So I'm just trying to make sure that it's all spread out. The next one, I'm not going to cure this straight away. The next one I'm going to do orange, which is the same gel polish. Elite 99, that one. Again, this is super, super, super bright. But I'm going to do it with this one here. Turn her over. Trying to get close to that cuticle. Yeah, I went to bed last night and I thought I had like indigestion because it was hurting, but not like in the middle of my chest. It was more like the left side of my chest. And then when I woke up this morning, I realised that lying down is actually really hurting my chest. Obviously, you know, I know it's nothing serious, but it was quite painful. So me being me, I used Dr. Google. And it was like, oh, you have pleurisy. This was on the NHS website as well. I don't just, you know, go on whatever website. This was the NHS. And yeah, it said you have pleurisy. So I was like, I don't have pleurisy. Because when I took a deep breath, especially when lying down, there's never hair. It's actually on the brush. Especially when lying down was causing the pain. So I was just like, yeah, but I don't have every all the other symptoms that pleurisy gives you. I just have pain when not lying down, when taking a deep breath. So I thought I can't have pleurisy. So I done a little bit more digging, and then I'll put it on screen of what it said that I had, according to them anyway. Ow, I got something on, like something painful. So I just thought, well, that's strange, you know? This is Blue Sky. It's like a jelly kind of colour. I am running out of it though. So yeah, it said that I had that, which I put on screen. I don't even know what it says, to be honest. I wouldn't even be able to pronounce it. So I was a bit like, well, I'll take some painkillers, and they didn't really work. They have a little bit now. I just took one ibuprofen. One. I'm like a grown ass adult and I take one ibuprofen. Very pretty, this colour. So I rang the doctors because it just wasn't getting any better. And then it has started to feel better now. I mean, it doesn't hurt that much if I'm stood up anyway, or if I'm sat down. It hurts even more when I'm lay down and I take a deep breath. It hurts even more then, and I don't like it. So she booked me in anyway. I don't know if this is the same where you're from, but no, I got a bit on there. I'll have to get that off in a minute. In the UK, you do have to have like a telephone consultation first. So that's what I did, and she did book me in. She said it doesn't sound like pleurisy, but it does sound like that other word that I have no idea how to pronounce it. But I did end up, like, it was about an hour before my appointment. The wind, it looked like my fence was going to come down, and I don't like driving at the best of times, so I cancelled it, which I know it's stupid because I should get it checked out just in case, but I am feeling better. I'm not breathless or anything like that, you know, I feel fine. It's just a little bit worse when I lie down and I take a deep breath. Yeah, so I'm, you know, I am feeling better. I've had to do this because I just got a little bit of yellow on the tip of this one. So I'm just going to make sure that it's gone. Okay, these are looking fabulous. I really like them. Oh, look at those. Look at the colours. So I'm going to go ahead and cure. And we're going to get to some pretties. Let's just say pretties. So I have these. I mean, this isn't exactly the kind of orange. Or I have that one. But that's coming up more yellow. So I'm not going to use that one. And then I have this one. Pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and cure. Okay. They're on. So for this one, I'm going to go over it. Well, not over it, sorry. I'm going to put a little bit of orange on my palette. Just there. And I am going to get a colour of each out. A bit of yellow. Just like that. And a bit of this pink, which I am running out of. So pretty, this colour. Has like a shimmer to it, but is also like kind of jellified as well. Okay, oh, something in my eye. Oh, so my brush, oh my god, no. My nail art brushes that I got from Beetles. All of like these, they're all pretty much like knackered. This one just doesn't, I mean, I'm going to try it. No, it's too thin. I think that's the one where the gel kind of just stays in one place. Like, sorry, balls at the end. This one's knackered. They're all knackered, basically. So I am going to order some more. I'm going to have to as well. I was just looking to see. I mean, I suppose I could use like one of these. This might be okay. This is really old, but I'm hoping it's a bit fanned out, but I'm hoping once it's got the gel in there, it might be all right. So I'm just going to rub this in. Okay, and we're just going to do some swirls for now. Okay. I'm just going to pop that to one side because I think what I might do is half and half on this one, and I mean there's already half on there, and then sugar it. So I am going to get another, this might not work. I just need something for the sugar to stick. Well, glitter, I keep saying sugar. I wonder what sugar would look like. Okay. Stop going sideways. There's that one, and now let's get the orange. I should have probably cured the other one. This is way too big for my little finger, this brush. I've actually done it wrong already, I already know that. Okay, so I'm going to leave it like that, and I'm going to go ahead and cure. Then I'm going to top coat this one, and then, well, top coat half, do the yellow, top coat the other half. You will see. You will see. So I will go ahead and top coat. Cure. Frickin' heck. Okay, so I have cured them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wipe this one. Getting rid of that sticky layer. And now, let me move that out of the way. I'm going to get half, well, I'm going to do half of one side first. With a bit of top coat. And the glitter will just stick on this one side where the top coat is. She says. I hope it does. Okay, so we've got yellow. This could go horribly wrong, but we'll do it anyway. Just trying to make sure, you know, there's enough on there. Fully covered. Yeah, that's definitely fully covered. Twat. Oh, I didn't say that. Okay, let's pop that in the lamp. Ooh, it's actually looking quite pretty, you know. I might even go over some of those in a minute. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so there's that one. So let's do this side. Oh, how do I hold it without shaking? I did get a little bit up there of that yellow, but hopefully the orange glitter will cover it. I have just like brushed them off as well. It's not exactly 100% straight, so I am just kind of going over that glitter slightly. So it looks a little bit more straighter when the orange goes on there. Okay. Orange, orange, orange. Let's try this one. Make sure, you know, it's literally covered everywhere. Okay. Oh wow, that actually looks amazing. Okay. So I'm just gonna top coat these, and I'm gonna go back over this one with the yellow. Okay, what do we think so far? So there's that one. I actually really like that one. I am gonna go over this one, and I am gonna do, I have just top coated them all as well, but I am gonna do some sugaring on this one. So I'm gonna go back over the yellow and sugar it. Now, I can't remember which ones I actually sugared and which ones I didn't. I'm hoping, because I just top coated them, it was a no wipe top coat. So I'm hoping that I let it like cool down enough before I did this. Because it will stick to it otherwise, even if it's, I know it's a no wipe, but sometimes it can be sticky because it's hot. Like it's just come out of the lamp, so always let it cool, which I didn't do. But we're going to test it. Okay, that's what they look like. What do we think? I actually think they look really cool. I really do. I think they look really cool. They look better in real person. They look a lot brighter in real person. But let's pop some cuticle oil on. I always take off the wrong end. You know, so we don't want none of that dryness going on. Especially when we've been using acetone and things like that. Let's nourish these bad boys back up. Not that they're really nourished anyway. Okay. You can like rub it all the way in. I don't. I just kind of like to make it look a little bit prettier. Like that. Yeah, they look super like my flash off. They look super bright in real person. It's just hard to get the brightness. It's hard to get the brightness. There we go. That's a bit better. Whereas, yeah, that's actually much better. But no, I really like them. I think they look really cool. Yeah. It was just a really easy, kind of quick design. It would have been quicker, but I just kept changing my mind and I was faffing about all that sort of stuff. But that's what they look like. Yeah. Might have been a bit boring for some. I'm more into the... I don't usually do designs like this. I usually do designs that are a little bit extra or character nail art and things like that. But as I've said, I'm not 100%. So I just wanted to do something real quick. These tips will be linked. It was a kit, as I already said. Just want to say thank you very much for watching and I hope you enjoyed. Please give this video a thumbs up. It does really help me out. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.